What? Right, Peru, the order dated 13/8/2025. And it appears that the petitioner has not taken steps in terms of the same order, in terms of the said order. No one appears for the petitioner. That's the matter with the said again. Into clarification.
May I please approach?
Yes.
In this case, Lordship, although office note is showing that I have not taken steps with regard to respond number 5. And in fact, Lordship, initially the justice service was taken, but the concerned respond number 5, now he has joined a separate college at Tihu. So the difficulty is that there is nobody to accept the notice at his residential address. So either I have to take a steps in the correct address, it is present place of posting at Tihu, Lordship. That liberty may be given to me. Otherwise, Lordship, there is another prayer before this honorable court. It's a matter of 2022, Lordship. What has happened, no affidavit has been filed. And with regard to the comparative statement, we have certain reservation. If your Lordship pleases, Lordship may refer the matter before the concerned DHE to take a call with regard to the representation the petitioner will file accordingly, Lordship.
What is it, grievance otherwise?
No, the fact is that, Lordship, the petitioner had applied for the assistant professor in physics. So when he had applied for the assistant professor, the comparative statement was released. Subsequently, he obtained that comparative statement with regard to the selected candidate. When he had obtained the comparative statement, how the marks have been allotted, it shows that serious anomalies were there. The petitioner is having certain gold medal in sports. With regard to that, marks had not been given. Petitioner is having teaching experience. With regard to that, marks had not been allotted to him. So some anomalies are there. Because of that, Lordship, I have filed this writ petition challenging the allocation of marks to the petitioner. But till date, no affidavit has been filed by the government, and even the college authorities have not filed any affidavit. Because Otonu Nath, the private respondent is, otherwise I have made him a party, but his presence is otherwise not required. It is for the department or the college.
Where is your representation?
No, Lordship, I have not filed any representation. Previously, I filed a representation. What I am submitting before this honorable court, the respond number 5, although I have arrayed him as a party, but his presence is otherwise not required because it is I'm basically challenging the allocation of marks. While this is given by the governing body and the selection committee, respond number 3 and 4.
Allocation of marks to whom?
To the respond number 5.
Okay, so if you are successful, then what will happen?
Lordship. Yes,
If
that I can
successful-
understand, Lordship. That I can understand.
If you are successful, then
Yes.
his marks will go. Then how do
Exactly,
you say that is not necessary?
No, why I'm submitting so, Lordship, is the 2022 matters for last for 3-4 years. The notice could not be served upon respond number 5. Because initially he was there at his residential address. Now he had joined the Tihu College. So considering that aspect of the matter, Lordship may pass an order.
You take steps.
Giving a direction to the DHE. I will submit press representation encompassing all the relevant aspect of the matter with regard to the anomalies, Lordship. Or otherwise, Lordship may give a direction to the DHE or the government to file affidavit with regard to that. In the meantime, I will take steps in the correct address, Lordship. New address. In Tihu College. Presently, he is the associate professor in Tihu College. Assistant professor.
The post you have applied for is in Kachar
Kasar
College.
College, Lordship, Shilchar. And they have received the notice, but they are not appearing.
No, then respondent number 5 was appointed.
Yes, Lordship. He was selected, but he has not been appointed by the DH.
Selected but not appointed.
Not appointed.
Then who is appointed?
Lordship.
Who is appointed then?
Nobody has been appointed. Till now it is.
Vacant.
Yes. That's why in
And
2000
respondent, why not appointed?
Lordship, probably because of the pendency of the writ petition. In the meantime, he has joined TU College. I don't know what is
No,
the reason.
any stay order from this court?
There is no as such stay order of this one.
Then
But subsequently, he had not joined. He went to TU College
why did not join?
because I think, Lordship, there is a query from the DHE. Your Lordship, kindly see. The query is there. This is a.
And is there any document to show that the respondent number 5 has joined PU College?
That
Then
one, this, on the server,
Unless-
I had downloaded one copy, Lordship, but at
unless
present,
we have a copy of the order, we cannot accept that.
Annexure 8, page 45, Lordship, there's a for required documents. So Lordship, kindly see, because the teaching experience, since he was not having, there's a query with regard to that. Probably because of that reason, he has not joined. Because this is the second round of litigation. Prior to that, I had approached before this honorable court. And because of that particular writ petition, there was a query from the DHE with regard to the teaching experience of the private estate. And query was sent to the Kachar College of postdoctoral teaching experience is required. He was not having that particular experience.
You take the steps.
Lordship, may
Okay.
allow me to take steps in Tihu College, Lordship, the correct, the subsequent address. And I'll take Dusty service and I'll file affidavit with regard to that. Lordship may fix a date immediately after vacation, Lordship, if it is possible, Lordship.
Notice has not been served upon respondent number 5. And as paid for by Mr. S.P. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner. Let notice be served to respondent number 5 by way of Dasti to the registry of this court within
Within 3 days or by this week, I'll take steps.
the Dasti. How soon can you take? How soon can you serve copy by Dasti?
Within 2 weeks, Lordship.
You have to go to Stihu.
Yes,
Isn't it?
Lordship. Tihu College.
It'll take at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks, within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks.
Yes. In the correct address, Lordship, at Tihu College. Subsequent address of the respondent number 5 in Tihu College.
What address have you given here?
Because this is his residential address, Lordship, Hailakandi, but presently he's not staying there in Hailakandi. That is the reason why when I took a step for this Dusty service, nobody was there to receive the notice. Thereafter, I came to know that presently he's serving at Tihu College.
In 2 weeks, I said, na? In his current and latest address. This is the matter again
After
after the
vacation,
summer vacation, after the puja vacation
can a date be given?
on 28/10.
I need some accommodation. I have already informed my learned friend, Lordship, on behalf of the entire Katunia. Let it taken after vacation, Lordship, if we need it. We need to get the instruction.
My lord, my prayer is that time may be granted, my lord, but a date may be fixed after vacation, my lord, because
date,
the,
Okay, but who is worried about the service being completed? Who will think, consider that? You are appearing for which
No,
part,
I
which
am-
respondent?
And the Katunia, Lordship, he is appearing for Ratana 1.
One.
So Professor 2, Lordship, Ukalama is on the way, Lordship, we will file it within this week, Lordship.
Wakalanma is on the way.
Yes, yes. I have informed Lordship, they're
Yes,
sending it. Within this week, Lordship, it will be filed.
and let the matter be fixed after vacation, my lord,
At any date, Lord. Immediately.
immediately. Because my
Copies are
lord,
represented by the respective counsel, except for respondent number 2. Mr. SMT Kiski learned counsel submits that he has received instructions to appear on behalf of respondent number 2 and will be filing his power. As paid for, let the matter be listed on so and so.
my lord,
And-
kindly a date may be fixed.
I'll give a date, yeah, October, any date. On 28/10.
apply.
Yes, sir. Okay. Can it be on 29, 29, 29, 10? 29.
Why 29?
Not 20. No, no, 28, I have a matter outside the court.
Let it be on 24th then.
24. Yes, madam.
Lordship, item 40, can it be taken
Apply,
up
sir.
Thursday, Lordship?
Hmm?
Item 40, can it be taken up Thursday, Lordship?
Why?
He's also, Mr. Anjay Khatna will be required. He has some difficulty today, Lordship.
Is for the petitioner.
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
state.
State.
Yes, Lord.
It's review petition.
Review petition.
No, Mr. Katoni is for the state.
Yes, Lord.
State is the review petitioner, isn't
State
it?
is the review.
Mr. N.J. Katoni, learned counsel, is said to appear for the review petitioner. And since he has some personal difficulty, we appear before the court today, and adjournment has been made on his behalf by the assembly case. When do you want it?
Next Thursday, Lord.
Just again on Thursday.
Apply.
Give it.
Instruction awaited. Further time is your law. Instruction is not. It is instruction also not.
What is this IA?
If for
J
Lordship,
of clause 2 and 3.
during pendency of the repetition Lordship, they have issued appointment letter Lordship. This appointment, I have challenged this page 101 Lordship, plus 2N, plus 3 of the appointment letter Lordship.
Page?
101 Lordship,
There is no 101.
yes, in IA.
No, there's no 101 page. Last page is 98.
IA Lordship.
Yes, IA, 98 pages only. You want to see?
Yeah, Lordship will
Ah.
be, Lordship, for sometime.
She wants adjournment. You want adjournment?
So Lordship,
Already they have taken time last 2 times. Already they have taken for filing affidavit Lordship.
IA, they have taken only one time. You are saying 2 times.
So, no Lordship, in the
Your submission is not as per the record.
Lordship, I'll verify the.
There's only one order here,
After
okay?
some time Lordship.
And there is only 98 pages. You are saying 101. So I don't know.
Lordship will
P.
file a
Das,
new copy to the
Learned,
respondent Lordship.
Standing Council, Secondary Education Department, praise for is granted.
so Lordship, they have not
Yes, sir, I'll
served
keep-
same copy.
I'll verify Lordship after if Lordship they have not get the copy, I will serve the new copy, press copy.
How much time is required? Huh?
Copy.
No, I have not.
Being served or not.
So what order do you want?
Details.
That copy not served?
Yes, Lordship, we have served the copy. Last occasion, Lordship, see, Council B. Kosik has short time for his filing affidavit, Lordship. Kindly see the last order, Lordship. Already served copy. It is not in new, Lordship, it is admitted earlier.
You have served copy, but your copy we served and the copy that is available
On
with
record.
you.
Whereas, Lordship, my copy is wrong, Lordship. I will
Your
verify
copy
the-
is all right. Others' copies are not all right. So what to do?
No copy.
This is the problem.
Lordship, after vacation, Lordship, fixed it. Till then, Lordship, directed to file the affidavit, Lordship.
Next, we just
Regarding-
cancel the order. List again after the vacation.
Direction given your.
Lordship, in item number,
Pay new copy.
List after vacation.
Lordship,
That's all.
item number 42,
Do
Lordship,
what?
I have a small pair, Lordship.
Next,
May I please your Lordship? Lordship, in item 42, Lordship, I have a small pair.
What prayer?
Lordship, petitioner number 2, 3, 17 and 18 are not interested to pursue this petition, Lordship. Therefore, I
You
feel
file application. You file application. We'll see. Yes, this is next case.
yes, obliged.
Here your lordship, office note dated 5/8/2025 shows your lordship that the service in respect of Promotional power is complete, your lordship. Let the matter be come up for admission, your lordship, after vacation.
On perusal of the Lauzima Court Soto dated 5/8/25, notice is accepted to be complete upon respondent number 4. This is the matter for admission after the
vacation,
application.
they have not filed their affidavit with him.
Respondents may file their, respondents to file their counter affidavit. Yeah.
Lordship will find the Lordship's order 4/8/2025.
Same order
No, my lord,
Ah.
since, no, this order.
after vacation.
Since
4 and
my-
5 complete.
Service is complete. Now it
So-
will come for admission law.
So there's the same order
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
You've not
Only
heard
we-
it.
The sorted, otherwise, my lord, they are not filing the affidavit, my lord, since already recommendation has been made by the selection committee. Now only as per the rule, they have to make the appointment. That has not been done by them, my lord. My lord, I have with respect to my lord, I'll file after vacation.
Same order. Will be service complete on 4 and 5. Earlier it was only one respondent. Here is 4 and 5. This is after vacation. Respondents to file their counter affidavit.
Lordship is fixing date.
After vacation will come up.
Here, your lordship, we have filed an interlocutory application of lordship. Your lordship has earlier issued notice in this particular case, your lordship. And they have also filed an affidavit, your lordship. And in the meanwhile, the authority published the select list, your lordship. In view of that, your lordship, we have filed the present IA, your lordship, seeking certain interim direction.
Hmm.
Your lordship may kindly take
What
up,
is the main case
your
regarding?
lordship may kindly take up the main case.
What is it regarding?
It is your lordship regarding the appointment of your lordship Hindi teachers, your lordship.
Lordship may take it up. Lordship may take it up with my my learned friend. But Lordship, today I'm handicapped. That it was allotted to one of my colleagues, but he has not come. The entire record is not, only the IA is here with me, Lordship. So that record is not with me. Anyway, let him, Lordship may kindly take it up our part on Thursday.
Okay, let me try to understand what is the case about.
Lordship.
Mr. Botakur, what are you claiming?
Lordship, the petitioners are your lordship, Hindi teachers, your lordship, Hindi graduates, your lordship. They are graduates which they have proven degree in Hindi, your lordship. Now, your lordship, in the year 2020, there is an advertisement, your lordship. And that advertisement, your lordship, stipulated, your lordship may kindly come to page 14, your lordship.
What is the degree that you are having?
We have your lord- with your lordship, proving in Hindi, your lord, proving degree,
Graduate in what?
graduate in different subjects, your lordship. As per the requirement, your lordship, one need to be graduate,
Praveen.
proving in Hindi, your lordship.
What is Praveen equivalent
Proving,
to?
your lordship, it is a Hindi degree provided by your lordship, Rashtrabhasha Prachar Committee.
Okay, why they're not accepting that?
Lordship,
Why are they not accepting this?
lordship, your lordship may kindly come to page 14, your lord. When 2020 advertisement was issued, your lordship will see, your lordship, the criteria they have laid down is graduate from the UGC recognized university having Hindi as one of the subject and 2-year diploma in elementary education, B.Ed, Ed passed in Assam TET. Rest we comply, your lordship. Yet this graduate from UGC recognized university having Hindi as one of the subject, your lord. This we did not fulfill. We are graduate,
You
but
said you graduate with Praveen in Hindi.
we are graduate, your lordship, but Hindi was not one of the subject in the graduation. We have Hindi Proveen degree, your lordship,
Separately.
separate.
So that is not acceptable.
They say not acceptable. This is acceptable for high school teachers, your lordship. That was our case. For high school teachers, your lordship, graduate
with Hindi graduate and Proveen
It's
was
acceptable for high school.
acceptable for high school teacher.
And you are aspiring for what? PG?
We are not upper primary teachers, Your Lordship.
Okay, primary acceptable.
Not higher acceptable, high school acceptable, but upper primary not acceptable. That is what, Your Lordship. That is why we filed the WPC, Your Lordship. That case is, Your Lordship, 3100/2022.
Yes.
Now, Your Lordship, what has happened? In the meanwhile, Your Lordship may kindly come to page Annexure B, Your Lordship, page 29 of the writ petition.
Yes.
Now, during the pendency of that writ petition, Your Lordship, in 2023, an advertisement was issued, Your Lordship. It starts from page 34, Your Lordship, the order of the Honorable Court.
Mr. Thakur, can you just briefly explain? Because instead of reading page to page like that, and on the other hand, Mr. Chisti also wants some time.
I can, Your Lordship, my case is this, Your Lordship, will kindly hear me, Your Lordship.
Just sum it up
Lord,
quickly.
Your Lordship, during the pendency of that particular case, Your Lordship, there is a press advertisement issued in the year 2023 by the state government. When it was issued, Your Lordship, the same criteria was given, Your Lordship. And at that point of time, we filed an interlocutory application before this Honorable Court, praying for a direction to allow us to participate in the selection. The Honorable Court passed an direction, Your Lordship, that saying that we should be allowed to participate, and our results will ultimately be depend on the outcome of the present writ proceeding, Your Lordship. That was what the Honorable Court has directed. Accordingly, we submitted our application, Your Lordship. That was accepted by them, Your Lordship. In the meantime, Your Lordship, the Honorable Court heard the entire matter, Your Lordship. And after hearing the matter, Your Lordship will find para 22 of that judgment. Honorable Court has held that since NCT guideline does not stipulate any such condition of having Hindi as a subject in graduation, therefore the government cannot insist upon that, but with a rider. It says that if government issues a notification, then matter would be different. Till that point of time, there was no notification, and therefore court upheld that as of now, as on the date of the issue, decision of the matter, Your Lordship, the petitioners are eligible under the law for appointment as UP teachers, Your Lord. Now we have, Your Lordship, obtained a certified copy and submitted it to them, Your Lordship. But Your Lordship, in the meanwhile, they have started document verification, etc. We are not called, Your Lordship. And then ultimately, Your Lordship, on 10th, they have issued the final select list, Your Lordship. And in the meantime, they have subsequently, that is part of the affidavit they have filed, they have issued a notification saying that notification says that the graduation with Hindi as one of the subject will be the eligibility criteria for appointment of Hindi teacher in upper primary schools, Your Lordship.
By which notification?
Your Lordship will get it at in their affidavit, Your Lordship, page 76 to 79, page 80, Your Lordship.
No, but your writ petition was filed on what basis?
In the early, in present writ petition, Your
Present
Lordship,
writ
we
petition.
filed it, Your Lordship, since we are not called, Your Lordship, for the document verification. We apprehended that they will not consider us. And we have, Your Lordship, when we met them, Your Lordship, they also said that we will not be considered, Your Lordship.
Now, you will be guided by the terms of reference in the advertisement, isn't it?
Lordship, that terms and terms of the reference of the terms of the advertisement, Your Lordship, we
Does
are
it
not
say like
eligible.
that? Huh?
We are not eligible.
Where is that?
No,
Does
Your-
it say as one of the subject?
Your Lordship will kindly come to page 80 of their affidavit.
No, why do you have to go to the affidavit? What about your writ petition? Advertisement is page is annexure A, isn't it?
Annexure A is the, Your Lordship, first
Post advertisement.
First advertisement.
What does it say?
It
Any-
says your lordship will kindly come to. Your lordship will kindly come to page 26.
Hindi is one of the subject.
Lord,
You are you're an applicant for Hindi UPS.
yes, sir. Your
That is
lordship
there.
will kindly come to page the
26,
order of the honorable court, your lordship, para 22, only one paragraph, your lordship.
paragraph 22.
Of the page 74 of the judgment, final judgment in our earlier round of litigation.
Yes.
Lords, may I read, your lord? This is the final finding of the court, your lord.
Which part do you want to read?
Your lordship, it starts from the last part, your lordship. But I will read the from the beginning. The notification dated 21/4/2017, which is being placed by the state respondent to justify the action in prescribing graduation from a UGC recognized university having Hindi as one of the subject with upper primary TET is relatable to the relaxation of recruitment to BLEd from lower primary school teacher and BEd for upper primary school teacher as an eligibility condition for period of 1 year for months of 22 with effect from 13/4/2017, and thus the said notification itself has lost its force and as it was specified in notification itself that the qualification prescribed will remain valid for 1 year, 4 months and 25 days with effect from 13/4/2017. Thus, such notification which is having no force beyond its expiry cannot have any bearing in the prescribing and educational qualification for being appointed as Hindi teacher in elementary schools. That is to acquire graduation for UGC recognized university having Hindi as one of the subject, more particularly in absence of any such prescription having Hindi as one of the subject, either in NCT notification dated 23/8/2010 or in absence of any notification prescribing such qualifications in terms of Rule 3.3 of the Rules of 1977. That being the position, insistence of Hindi as a special subject in graduation in absence of any prescription by NCT or in absence of any notification issued by the state in exercise of power under Rule 3.3 of Rule of 1977 shall be violative of the petitioner rights under Article 14 and 16 of the Constitution of India. Now, your lordship, this was the finding of the honorable court, your lordship. Now, they have issued the notification under Rule 3.3 of the Rules of 1977, your lordship. Recently, your lordship. Now, your lordship, once the honorable court held
The judgment which you just read is by
Lord.
the same petitioner.
same petition
Earlier had come.
earlier.
You had come against what? This advertisement. The first one.
Lord, first one we have put to challenge, your lordship, but your lordship,
What have you challenged? Annexure A.
Annexure A, we have challenged, your lordship.
Okay.
That since that recruitment process has already been completed, so court did not give any finding on that. Simply said that since the selection is complete to that, matter ends. Now, your lordship, we
What is the second advertisement now?
second advertisement, your lordship, I have not annexed that, your lordship.
You have not annexed.
Lord. In the order of the IA, your lordship, that is reflected, your lordship. Page 35, your lordship.
Order of the IA.
In the read petition, your lord. Page 35. It starts from page 34, 35, your lordship, the advertisement. This court had on earlier occasion required Mr. V. Kaushik, learned sending counsel elementary education department to receive instruction as to the stand of the respondent authorities with regard to the claims made by the applicant petitioners for reorganization of the inclusion of the said 2 degrees in the advertisement dated 27/12/2023 for inviting application for recruitment against the post of Hindi teacher in upper primary schools. Today, OC has placed before court a communication letter so and so issued by the Secretary of Assam Department of has been contended that the qualification prescribed in the above stated advertisement are based on qualification prescribed by NCT, and as such the claims of the applicant petitioners as made in the connected writ petition cannot be entertained. Given the nature of dispute, then your lordship will kindly come to last part. Accordingly, present interlocutory application is disposed of by the allowing applicants herein to submit their respective application in pursuance to the above stated advertisement for the post of Hindi teacher for upper primary school. Now, this 2023 advertisement was, your lordship, will be attaining finally to your lordship with the appointment of the candidates, your lordship. It specifically directed them to consider our case, your lordship.
What was this IA for?
This IA, your lordship. This
So-
IA was for your lordship allowing us to participate in the selection process initiated by the advertisement at 27/12/2020.
Okay, then you are allowed to participate,
Participated,
but they'll be subject to the outcome.
subject to the outcome. The
And-
outcome is, your lordship, final outcome of the writ petition is that, your lordship, honorable courts, coordinate bench has held that the prescription of that Hindi as a one of the special subject in graduation
Hmm.
is not tenable until and unless there is some notification from the government. And that notification, your lordship, will get it at your lordship in the affidavit filed by them, your lordship. Page 76, your lordship. Page 80, your lordship.
Page 80.
80. This
So-
was dated 9 September 2025, your lordship.
So court held that unless a notification is issued, then
On 9th, your lordship, this notification was issued, your lordship. And on 10th, they have declared the results, your lordship.
now what is this notification about?
This is, your lordship, will kindly come to whereas your lordship. Therefore, in exercise of power conferred by Rule 3.3 of Assam Elementary Education Provincial Rule 1977 as amended, the state government prescribes the following academic and professional qualification for the following post in upper primary schools in Assam.
Hmm.
Third is Hindi teacher. Graduation from UGC recognized university having Hindi as one of the subject with 2 years diploma in elementary education, BA. Now, Hindi as one of the subject, by issuing this notification, they have made it mandatory.
Hmm.
Now, by applying this notification, they have rejected our claim, your lord. They have ousted us. But your lordship, this will be, my humble submission will be, this notification application will be prospective. Our application is pursuant to honorable court's direction, your lordship. And honorable court directed to us to participate. We participated, your lordship, and ultimately honorable coordinate bench, your lordship, has held that, your lordship, that they cannot insist on the Hindi as a special subject in graduation without there being a notification.
Okay, how many advertisement was there?
2 advertisement, one
First
advert-
one,
and then second one, 2023
you
advertisement.
participated in which advertisement?
Second advertisement,
The second
22.
advertisement. Which was published in
2023, your lord.
with the same condition.
Same condition. That's why we filed an interlocutory application, your lordship, allowing, seeking a direction that we should be allowed to participate. And the honorable court, your lordship, allowed us to participate, your lord. Very specific, your lordship. We cannot be rejected, and this will be remain subject to the outcome of the writ petition.
Okay, but the writ petition was disposed of already.
Disposed of, your lordship.
So what does it, what's the finding? That they cannot
Insist,
insist,
insist, your lord.
but no relief was given to you.
No, your lordship, that once the honorable court has held that, your lordship, that we are eligible, they cannot insist on this, your lordship.
No, I understand. You
Lord.
see, during the pendency of the writ petition, that writ petition, the first one, you were allowed to participate
In the second one,
in the second one,
second one.
not the
22,
first one,
not
in the
22.
second one.
second.
What happened to the first one then?
First one, your lordship, since recruitment has already been conducted in the meanwhile during pendency of the writ petition, therefore, your lordship, that matter ends, your lordship. We also seek and direct seeking
No, what I'm not able to understand is that you have filed two writ petitions. The first one was with regard to the condition prescribed in that, saying that one subject in Hindi.
lords.
Then
Second one was not writ petition. That was an interlocutory application in the main writ petition. Your lordship will get it at your lordship. Page 4, your lordship will find it.
your writ petition is 13100.
3100, and your lordship will kindly come to page 29,
And you have been allowed to participate in view of IA 30 of 2024.
2024. In the same writ petition.
But that was regarding the first advertisement.
No, second advertisement.
Then what happened to the first one?
First one, your lordship, already recruitment has been conducted, your lordship. Therefore, your lordship, we did not insist, your lordship. So everyone was appointed, your lordship.
Okay.
That
Everyone was appointed on the basis of that condition that
That-
one
that's
has to have
completely-
Hindi.
lordship,
But when the second advertisement came, you filed this 3100.
I interlocutory application.
Oh, you filed interlocutory.
And in an interlocutory application, honorable court allowed us to participate. Your lordship. In the writ petition, your lordship, the issue is completely decided, your lordship, finally decided, holding that they cannot insist, your lordship.
So what will happen to the second selection as per the
Second
disposal order?
selection, your lordship, on 9th, 10th, your lordship, selection list was published, your lordship.
No, as per the court's order, what did,
They did nothing, your lordship. On
no-
9th, they issued this notification.
how
your
was the writ petition disposed of?
Lordship, after writ petition was disposed of, your lordship, they sit over the matter, your lordship.
How was it disposed of? That is what I'm concerned with.
Page 22, page 74, your lordship will kindly see again. Paragraph 22.
74, what does it say?
Last part, your lordship.
Cannot be insisted upon, so having to the coming to the imperial.
সেইটো হেৰি আমাৰ লগত সেইটো ইচ্ছু নাই সেইটো বেলেগ কেছ আছে সেইটো লগত লাষ্টৰ
However, determination made here and above shall be made applicable in future advertisements until and unless such special has been made by way of in conformity with NCT norms. The question whether this degree of the question awarded by in graduation of origins is kept open.
That is your lordship relating to your lordship equivalence of, there are others. That's your lordship, that was kept open. We have not raised that point, your lord. Our point is very specific, your lordship. That's we are concerned with that part. And your lordship will kindly see, I am eligible for high school teacher, your lordship. Your lordship may kindly take up the rule, your lordship.
No, just a minute.
Education, this
No,
2018.
just a minute. I'm trying to understand the writ petition, how it was disposed of. The question whether degree in question awarded by the Rashtra Bhasha Prasar Samiti can be treated to be equivalent to having Hindi in graduation. Hindi in graduation means Praveen.
Proving.
So you are simply allowed to participate in the second proceeding,
Lordship,
second advertisement.
lords.
Then what happened to that selection?
That your lordship on 10th selection list was published during
During the pendency or after?
pendency. And your lordship on 9th, your lordship has
10th.
already,
No, 10th of what?
10th of September,
After the writ petition was disposed of,
after the writ petition was disposed of, your lordship.
it was published.
And that is your lordship, that is
And
why
now you are saying that since you are permitted to participate,
lordship
that it should be accepted.
accepted. And your lordship, this notification of your lordship page 80, it will be prospective, not retrospective. Be covered by this notification, page 80, 9 September 2025.
Where is the declaration of the result?
That your lordship in the IA, your lordship.
In this IA,
Your lordship.
IA 3123,
We have made a statement, Your Lordship.
3123.
That is very voluminous, Your Lordship, therefore we could not annex, Your Lordship. Para 4, Your Lordship. Para 3, Your Lordship.
What is voluminous? The result.
The result,
Or you can just, you could have inserted just the relevant page.
Lordship. I have made a statement on oath, Your Lordship.
Oh, but you were not there, isn't it? You were not included there.
Right.
Paragraph number,
Paragraph 3, Your Lordship.
please read.
That the applicant begs to say that aforesaid order was brought to the notice of the director relevant by the applicants, and during this time of submission of verification process was going on. And the applicants requested the respondent authority to verify their testimonials, but they have declined the same. Having left with no other option, present applicants filed the connected contempt case as well as the writ petition before this honorable court. The honorable court has issued notice to the respondent authority and directed to file their response in the matter until the filing of the present interlocutory application. Respondent authority has filed any response. In the meantime, on 10/9/2025, the respondent authority published the consolidated merits list, which include the post of Hindi teacher in upper primary schools.
You're not there. You're not included.
We are not there. They have not even, Your Lordship, called us for document verification.
But you participated.
I submitted Your Lordship application. They accepted it, Your Lordship.
What is the scheme of the selection? Test.
Lordship test, document verification.
Test and document
test and
verification.
document
You sat for the test
Lordship,
and document verification, they didn't call you.
not called. Only document verification, not test.
And by this application, you're seeking the
That the at least
26 post be kept vacant.
we kept
26 means petitioner, 26,
Petition, only
26
petitioners.
petitioners.
And in fact, if Your Lordship takes up this rule, Your Lordship will find it is completely irrational, Your Lordship, that with the same degree we are eligible for assistant teacher in high school, but we are not eligible for upper primary teacher, Your Lord.
See, during the pendency of your earlier writ petition,
Lordship.
that advertisement came up.
23 advertisement conduct, Your Lord.
Before that, your challenge was with regard to the first
To first and
advertisement.
Lordship, we sought a declaration that we are eligible for appointment as a Hindi teacher, Your Lordship.
But the first advertisement was completed.
Completed, Your Lord.
Process was completed.
Completed,
Your writ petition was still pending.
still pending,
So you file one IA
Lordship.
saying that allow us to participate.
In the second, Your Lord.
You are allowed to participate.
Participate, Your
It says that subject to the outcome.
Lord. Outcome.
And in the writ petition was disposed of saying that
They cannot.
they cannot
insist.
do this. They cannot do this. And even if and subsequently they did it by using
By
the
issuing
notification.
September 9 notification.
But this one should go be prospective, not
Not
retrospective.
retro. That is my.
You had already appeared.
Lord. And in fact, Your Lordship, this
You
is
should have amended your writ petition
Lord.
and challenged that thing
The notification should have. been
so
sent.
that, I mean, at least things could have been clearer.
Then.
Now it so happened that you were going to participate, the writ petition went off, it
Lord.
was disposed of,
Lord.
because it held that this is not permissible.
Lord.
Then you were left in the lurch.
Lord.
Now you say that going back to that order, you say that I was permitted to participate, then.
We
I should be-
challenge it, Your Lordship, in a subsequent writ petition, it's preparing it, Your Lordship, to challenge it is not there.
In
that's
this,
a
what have you
different-
challenged? In this present one,
Present one, Your Lordship, we have sought for a direction, Your Lordship,
direction for what?
to call for Your Lordship to, Your Lordship may kindly
And
come.
this petition, they have filed on apprehension that they will be rejected.
That apprehension comes to be true.
This page 22, you're saying that direction to accept the candidature
Lordship,
by holding the degree so and so, in terms of the court's
Lord.
order in so and so. Oh,
we sought a
That was
mandamus.
accepted, but when the notification came out, Lord, they have become ineligible. They have to challenge this notification, Lord.
Ninth notification, Your Lordship, my case is that it will be prospective. It is a settled proposition of law, Your
Because
Lordship.
direction was that to accept their
I,
application.
that has been
That was
accrued
accepted.
prior to the issue of
Anyway,
notifications
Lord,
cannot
take
be
it up on
taken away.
Wednesday, Lord.
And
Wednesday-
there is there is nothing in the notification saying that it will cover retrospectively, Your Lordship. That is also not there, Your Lordship.
And honorable court Lordship has kept it open to the
Kept it open,
to
that's-
the respondent authorities Lordship, regarding the notification. Lordship.
That
Fair, sir, fair. Anyway, Lordship, we can take it up on Wednesday, Lordship.
In the meantime, what will happen na, to that selection?
the select list is out, Your Lordship, probably
It's
on
already
10th of October, Your Lordship, as declared by the Honorable Chief Minister, Your Lordship, the appointments will be made, Your Lordship. Till now, Your Lordship, that process is not there.
Yes, what,
Wednesday, Lord.
Wednesday? You're fixing up so many matters on Wednesday.
All the
Huh?
regarding here, because I have to take instruction of, all
Tomorrow
regarding.
may be a
We'll have to work till midnight on Wednesday. Eh?
Tomorrow may be a holiday, Your
Tomorrow, Lordship.
Tomorrow may
Yes,
be a
sir.
holiday, Your Lordship,
Wait.
and
Wednesday.
And these are all recruitment related reports.
Okay, let me just write down something so that
Not-
we can remember what is
not-
what.
Yes. Lord.
By filing this application in the IA, the applicants have sought for a direction to the respondent authorities to keep 26 posts of upper primary Hindi teachers vacant till final disposal of the connected writ petition. That is WPC number 4555 of 2025. Next para. The applicants as writ petitioners had earlier approached this court by filing WPC number 3100 of 2022. Challenging the prescription of educational qualification of graduation from UGC recognized university, having Hindi as one of the subject, and 2-year diploma in elementary education for the post of Hindi upper primary school teacher. Of the applicants, public writ petitioners are graduates having and having Praveen in Hindi. And for which reason their candidature was not accepted. Stop. During the pendency of the writ petition, the process for selection of upper primary school Hindi teacher as per the advertisement concerned had been completed. Is it correct?
27th of 2020.
Stop. Thereafter, another advertisement was floated with the same terms and conditions insofar as the educational qualification is concerned. Terms you can say, okay, with same conditions. Insofar as educational qualification is concerned. Stop the petitioners being, the petitioners then filed IAC number 30 of 2024. Seeking a direction to the respondents to allow them to participate in the selection process. Of this court, white order dated 29/1/2024, allowed the petitioners to participate, but however, making it subject to the final outcome of the writ petition. Just last line, you just read it, please. However, so the petitioners accordingly participate in the selection process, but they were not called for the document verification. And the writ petition was disposed of by this court by order dated 9/5/2025. With a finding that in the absence of any prescription by the NCTE or a notification issued by the state under Rule 3 bracket small Roman 3 of the Assam Elementary Education Provincialization Rules, 1977, the respondent authorities cannot insist on the qualification that was prescribed in the advertisement. Mr. Thakur, this paragraph 24, page 75.
Lordship.
See, as far as the first process was concerned,
Lordship.
that's completed.
Completed.
But during the pendency, their second process came.
Second
process was not completed.
Second process was not completed.
Not completed, but the matter was disposed of.
So, matter was disposed of, Your Lordship, only difficulty for us,
Because you did not challenge the second process.
Lordship, that the honorable court has given a finding regarding our eligibility, but Your Lordship, regarding the second advertisement, court remains silent, Your Lordship. It was a CAV, your lordship, therefore, your lordship, we cannot point it out also. But ultimately, your lordship, my submission is this, your lordship, once the honorable court has held us to be eligible, your lordship, and we participated as per direction of the honorable court, a subsequent notification issued prior to the judgment, after the post judgment of the honorable court, your lordship, cannot bind us.
You could have filed a review or something like that. I'm not giving any ideas, but they could have done something.
Lord,
Now, as so far as the previous thing is concerned, there's no question about it. But during the pendency, second process started and you were allowed to participate. And you are left in the lurch.
lords, that is the
But a decision made that
Yes,
we
made.
cannot do this
Lord,
without doing that.
Lord.
Then right, full stop, since the selection process as per the first advertisement had already concluded, court was of the view that the finding arrived at would be applied for, would be applicable for future advertisement. Stop. According to the present applicants, since a notification as held by this court under Rule 3 bracket small Roman 3 of the rules of 1977 have been issued only on 9/9/2025. And since the applicants had already participated in the second recruitment process, the notification cannot be made applicable. And they should be considered for appointment to the post in question as per by accepting their qualification. Therefore, pending final consideration of the writ petition, they have prayed for keeping how many posts? 26 posts vacant. Next, Mr. S.M.T. Chiski, learned counsel for the department, submits that matter may be taken up on Wednesday. Accordingly, let the matter be listed on sir. Date 24/9.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, in this matter, as per the last Pro Altima court order, service upon respondent number 3, 4, and 5 has been
I am
completed.
entering appearance.
And lordship, service upon respondent number 6 has not been completed, so we may be granted some time, lordship, to take
Who's number 6?
respondent number 6 is the first.
Mr. Botakur, you have 4?
3, 4, and 5.
Okay. Mr. S. Botakur, learned counsel, submits that he has instructions to appear on behalf of respondent numbers 3 and 4. 3, 4, and 5.
Yes.
Stop. In view of above, notice upon respondent number 3, 4, and 5 is accepted to be complete. Next para, insofar as respondent number 6 is concerned, let service report be awaited. Stop. Registry shall track the postal consignment and put up a note by the next date. List the matter. When do you want it?
Immediately after puja vacation.
After the ensuing puja vacation, respondents to file their counter affidavit in the meantime. Mr. S. Das, learned standing counsel. Elementary education appears for the respondent numbers 1 and 2.
Ably obliged.
How do you regulate this conflict? Take control or something, or you have to put it off. There's no subset. The petition regulator is not yet. Oh, no. This part of the thing is it segregated? No one? None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. List again after the ensuing period of appeal. If the petitioner does not appear by the next date, court may consider passing appropriate order.
May I please, Your Lordship?
You decide.
This side.
Right.
My lord, the challenge is made to a, my lord, purported speaking order, my lord, whereby I have been transferred to a different establishment. That lordship will find at page 30 of the petition.
Speaking order.
Speaking order, may I read it, my lord?
Yes. Read.
Whereas a complaint has been received from the inspector of schools, PTC Borpeta, white letter number so and so dated 29/5/24 against Hitesh Pathak, senior assistant of the office of the inspector of schools, PTC. My lord, this is the petitioner, my lord, Borpeta, making harassment to junior office staff and counting them. Whereas some employees of the office of the inspector of schools, Borpeta, and some witness also put their signature on the complaint submitted by the inspector of schools, Borpeta, against Hitesh Pathak. It is the petitioner, my lord. Whereas 2 news items were published in the Assamese Daily, Assamia Protidin dated 1/7/24 and Amar Assam dated 3/7/24, respectively against Sri Hitesh Pathak. In view of the above, Sri Hitesh Pathak, senior assistant of the office of the inspector of schools, BTC Borpeta, is hereby transferred principal of government HS School Borpeta in his own grade and scale of pay, Vice Srimati Anjali Das, senior assistant. This order comes into force with immediate effect. No TADA will be admissible for the purpose. Now, this speaking order is in essence, my lord, is a transfer order. And the writ petition is premised on the foundation, my lord, that this transfer order being punitive in nature, my lord, the principles of natural justice have not been complied. I was not given any opportunity of hearing my, that is the admitted position.
What is the complaint against you?
Complaint, my lord, against us. my lord.
Harassment.
Yes, my lord. That complaint, lordship will find, my lord, at page,
So it also came in the newspaper.
my lord,
It also came in the newspaper.
Yes. In 2 news,
2 newspapers.
one is Assamia Protidin and another is Amar.
Both are local newspaper
Yes,
in the local dialect.
circulated in the state of Assam.
now,
So
my lord,
why is it called speaking order? Because of the complaint.
maybe, my
Because
lord,
there was certain complaint against you.
there was a complaint
No,
against,
otherwise transfer order is said to be order only, not speaking order.
yes,
Speaking order means there was some complaint.
Yes.
From
now-
that, they passed an order.
Yes. Now lordship will kindly see, my lord, that is the only plank of my lord agitation in this writ petition. I have-
Annexure D is the complaint. Or what?
My lord,
Annexure D
Annexure D
yes, my lord,
is the complaint.
yes, that is the complaint. No, my lord,
Okay.
this is my explanation, my lord, annexure D. Because prior to
Oh.
that, my lord, what had happened, my lord, if lordship comes to annexure D, page 25,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
This is what,
this is with regard to, my lord, an incident, my lord, had happened, my lord, on 29/4/2024.
this is your letter.
Yes, my lord, this is my letter. By this letter, my lord, I had. My lord,
Anyway,
request-
we don't have to go into all those aspects of the matter.
Absolutely.
Basically, what you're saying is that you're not given an opportunity of hearing.
Opportunity of hearing. That is the admitted
Hmm.
position. Now,
Where are you now?
My lord, I have, pursuant to this transfer order, my lord, I
Hmm.
have joined in the new place of posting,
You
my
have
lord.
joined.
Yes, I have already joined, my lord. There is no difficulty, my lord. I am rendering my services, my lord, to the satisfaction of all concerned, my lord.
Hmm.
But the lordship will kindly appreciate one aspect of the matter, my lord. I was, my lord, initially, I was, my lord, appointed and then promoted, my lord, in the office of the inspector of schools. Now, the office of the inspector of schools, my lord, I was holding the post of, my lord, senior assistant, senior office assistant.
Yes.
And that has a separate cadre, my lord. They maintain their own gradation list, my lord.
Mhm.
So, on being transferred to a defined establishment, my lord, I lose my seniority. I lose my seniority. Although it has been stated, my lord, that he has been transferred and posted in the office in his own grade and scale of pay, but these two establishments are different, my lord. Office of the inspector of schools is a different establishment, and the schools per se, my lord, are different establishment. Now, my lord, what has happened thereafter, my lord, in their affidavit, my lord, affidavit in opposition, there is no explanation, my lord, why an opportunity of hearing was not granted to me. Although I have refuted, my lord. In my petition, there are materials to show, my lord, that I have refuted each and every allegation.
Your grievances with regard to your posting,
Yeah,
or you being posted to that place where your seniority will not count.
seniority will not count. That is one aspect of the matter. But most fundamentally, my lord, this transfer order, especially is a punitive transfer order.
No, but you said you've already joined a rendering service.
I have already
Oh.
joined. Now, thereafter, what had happened, my lord? Kindly see, my lord, my additional, my lord, my affidavit in reply, my lord, that starts, my lord, from running phase 53. Lordship may kindly see my affidavit in reply.
Which?
It starts from running phase 53, my lord. Lordship may kindly come to page 67. This is the document which I have annexed in my affidavit in reply. Now,
No.
I-
Just a minute, Mr.
Yes.
Purjari. You're referring to your affidavit reply.
my lord,
Where is it?
that I have filed it on 5th of August 25.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Opposition is there, but reply is not there. You filed it, you sure?
Yes, my lord, I have filed it.
Not available here, that's the thing. When did you file it?
I pardon, my lord.
When did you file?
My lord, on 5th of August 2025. I even have the, my lord, filing slip also, filing acknowledgement. Perhaps if it is not on record, my lord, then,
Let it come up with the affidavit, let them check up.
my lord,
It's not here.
Fine.
Please write down, although Mr. R. Pujari, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that an affidavit in reply has been filed by the petitioner on 5/8/2025. The same is not available on record. Office to verify and connect the same to the record. And to list the matter when?
my lord,
After reopening, madam,
On reopening after the
Immediately
puja
after.
vacation.
on reopening, my lord, I will be paying for a fixed date, my lord, subject to my lord's convenience. any date, my, so that it doesn't go out of my,
They have filed counter affidavit?
they have filed counter. Against their counter, my lord, I have filed my affidavit in reply, which is not there on record, my.
Correct, of course. Give a date,
2310, my.
just on 23 time, that's great. See, you also please take it up with the registry,
Absolutely, my,
okay?
absolutely.
Because it doesn't say anywhere that affidavit replied by.
In fact, my lord,
If they don't find it, they'll not list it. I mean, they will not connect it. So in the meantime, yes, you show that,
Oh,
take
absolutely,
it up.
absolutely, my, I'm so obliged, I'm so obliged.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, this is a completion appointment. Lordship, we have filed this application on 29/2024. Lordship, my mother has died on 26/1/2011. After that, I have applied this application on November 2011. Lordship.
Hmm.
After that, in the year of 2012, I approached to the Office of the Inspector of School, Bongaigaon, on multiple occasions, Lordship. But Lordship, Lordship,
Ms. Burman, anything?
yes,
Ms. Burman, you have not made any counter affidavit? You have not filed?
Lord.
So expired in January 2011, November 11, you have submitted application.
Yes, Lord.
2012, you have sought for some information. Then why have you come in 2024? After 10 years? 12 years?
Lordship, page number 6, come to page number 7, Lordship.
7?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Lordship, in the para number 10, the Office of the Inspector of School, Bongaigaon, for inquiry about my application, appointment, the respondent, the Office of Inspector of School, Bongaigaon, has asked me to submit my document as the RT application and document are missing from the record of the office. After that, above,
But
Yeah.
where's the date, time and all that? I mean, not time, date.
is there.
At least you have to have give some particulars. When did he ask you, by which letter and how?
But the meantime, Lordship, there was a notice issued in 15/9/2025, Lord, by Personal Department. Has issued to submit a document.
Hmm. So,
Lordship, my humble prayer,
your humble prayer is?
the humble prayer is, Lordship, to give one chance to give and submit my document, Lord.
But document submission time was already there, date is there. Where is the notification?
I did already offer, but
Thirty-eight, 25, is it? Notice?
yes, sir. Last date of submission order for 59,000.
15/9/25. You have missed the bus. What to do? See, at any rate, whether you have submitted or not, thing is that you have not submitted because you have failed to adhere to the timeline. Now, the another question which comes up is regarding immediacy. If you require that kind of, like, compassionate appointment is given on the basis of the financial and other whatever support to be required by the family of the deceased. So person expired in 2011. In 2025 till today, you are being able to survive, and you have not taken much steps after 2012. So on that count itself, writ petition will not be maintainable. We'll close it. Okay. Heard Miss S. Dole, learned counsel for the petitioner. Who submits that. Who is the deceased? How is it related to you?
Yes, Lordship. My mother, Lordship.
Who submits that the mother of the petitioner was working as a Sanskrit teacher in Jalantapara HS school, and she died in harness on 26/1/2011. Of the petitioner thereafter submitted an application for compassionate appointment in the month of November 2011 for appointment on compassionate basis to a grade 3 post before the office of the inspector of schools, Bongaigaon. So, however, since no steps had been taken, the petitioner approached the said office in the year 2012 and was assured by the authorities that steps would be taken to process his application. However, as no further development has taken place, the petition is before this court to the incentive petition. Next para, against the writ petition, the state respondents have not filed any counter affidavit. But Miss MD Burman, learned additional senior government advocate, submits that there is delay and latches on the part of the petitioner. in approaching this court. And further, the details of the application submitted by the petitioner is also not mentioned in the writ petition. Stop. Therefore, the writ petition should be rejected from this ground. Next paragraph. The petitioner, in support of his contention, has not annexed a copy of the application submitted by him for compassionate appointment. And having regard to the fact that compassionate appointment is given so as to give some sort of a relief to the family members of the person who had expired. The issue of immediacy is a factor to be reckoned in case of a compassionate appointment. So, however, in the instant case, although you said mother, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Mother of the petitioner expired on 26/1/2011. The petitioner has come before this court only in the year 2024. And that too without sufficient materials and particulars. Stop. Therefore, this court finds that the writ petition is not only hit by the delay in latches, but on account of lack of immediacy for being considered for compassion appointment. So accordingly, I do not find merit in the writ petition and the same is dismissed.
Yeah.
It is elected, but from the last occasion, so short. My lord, on 20th of September, my lord, the director has written to me, my lord, that area proposal in respect of so and so and so and so has been submitted to the government for necessary sanction by the so it is under process. Just to fix it after the vacation, ma'am. That my lord, please get the up-to-date state. I'll again.
What is the claim here
My-
for,
They are retired person, my lord. They are here benefit amounting rupees 39,000 something for the petitioner of one and for the petitioner number two, 2,30,000, my lord. Area total is 2,70,000. 2,70,000, 88. Look at the second page.
39,000 is area
Area.
for promotional, from promotional benefit, and 2,30,000 is regarding,
And 2,000 to 2,30,000 second petitioner.
second petitioner.
Two
Oh, there are two petitioners.
petitioner, right?
These are promotional benefits. From which post to which post you have been promoted? Sorry? Block Elementary Education Officer. You have been promoted from which post? To which post? Block two?
Huh?
Block Elementary Education Officer, to which post have you been promoted?
They are
District,
delegate district elected.
District Elementary. From BEO to DEO,
Not
promotion.
they are my first of all they are SI made.
Sorry?
SI.
No, this, for this benefit, promotional benefit.
For local limited. As a local limited. They are retired PEO, local limited.
This was submitted to the government. When was it submitted?
It was
Under
the
reference,
second page, right?
20th September.
20. There is the 22nd.
Hmm.
The latest instruction. 2,70,088. Both the petitioner have been proposal has been given to the secretary. So after the sanction is given, we again come back to the director, but then accordingly it will be after due information. Of the study. But some time will be required. It got to be fixed after 4 weeks. In the meantime, I will alert the
Okay. The aim of the petitioner is with regard to the promotional benefits. Oh, not petitioner, petitioners. There are two of them. The aim of the petitioners is with regard to their promotional benefits, which is to the tune of rupees 39,804 and rupees 2,30,284 respectively. Stop Mr. A. Fukan, Lanet, Standing Council, Elementary Education Department submits that he has received instructions which is to the effect that the proposal for
2,70,088.
only, how much is the proposal?
I know 2,70,088. What about?
For both, covering both, isn't it? Okay, a proposal has been submitted to the government for necessary sanction by the Director of Elementary Education on 29/2025. And therefore submits that some more time may be granted to come up with the further updates. Considering the submission, that the matter be listed again after the entry put your vacation.
TD. TD candidate. TD. We come back again from the secretary to the director. Okay.
Today is 22nd, isn't it?
Right.
We'll have it on 22nd of October. On 22nd.
TPM. Right. That the lordship matter pertains to provincial of service property. In this matter, on lot of the rule for some up to date instruction, but the instruction may yet to be received neither. Sometime may be granted.
What instructions was that?
Up to date instruction regarding the.
What is the subject?
At the time of provincialization, it was not provincialized.
Provincialization.
And two teachers were provincialized, but one of the teachers was expired.
Okay, how much time do you require?
After vacation,
Okay, as paid for by
date may be fixed lot.
Mr. U. Sharma, Lalit Standing Council, Elementary Education Department. Further 3 weeks time is granted to enable him obtain instructions in terms of the court's order dated 21/8/2025.
Date may be fixed lot.
List again on 24/10.
May be lordship. Pertaining to lordship, promotion to the post of headmaster. Lordship, teacher is the senior most graduate teacher lordship. Alert a district inspector of schools lordship prepared a petition list to my lord wherein the name of the petitioner appears prior to the lordship before the lordship private respondent. The director has made the selection lordship depriving the petition. Lordship for a moment, lordship kindly see page the 30, page the 39.
Just a minute, okay, just a minute. Okay, who's appearing for the respondent?
Lordship, is the covered case. Lordship.
Just a minute. Who's appearing for the respondent? BTC. Have you filed affidavit?
Yes, lordship. Yes.
Okay. And Mr. U. Sharma? You have also filed affidavit. You will file affidavit. You have not filed. It's covered case by which case?
Lordship,
You said it's covered case.
lordship, kindly see page.
Covered by which judgment?
Lordship, yes, lordship, I have filed, lordship, net, lordship, kindly see page, 111, lordship, in my reply, lordship.
111.
Yes, lordship, therefore, lordship, my limited prayer is the lordship, lordship, in the line of this order, lordship, my petition may be disposed of, lordship.
We don't know what is the order. Just
Lordship.
giving me the page number will not be sufficient.
Lordship, a relevant page is, lordship, page 126, lordship. Some of the deprived incumbent lordship, those who approached before this.
Page
honorable
number,
Lordship, page
paragraph,
126.
paragraph.
Lordship, kindly see, P lordship. And
This is regarding what? In charge.
lordship 14 and 15. Lordship. Yes, 130.
You agree with the promotion of the private respondents as headmaster.
Lordship, this is the regular headmaster. Lordship.
No, that's what regular headmaster means, what promotion,
To the post of headmaster.
promotion to the post of headmaster.
Yes, yes, Lord.
According to you, you are what? You are eligible.
Yes, Lordship.
You should have been preferred
Yes, Lordship.
to the private respondent numbers 5 to 11.
Yes, Lordship.
On what basis?
Lordship, yes. Lordship.
Seniority.
They are junior to me.
Hmm. And so how did the court decide in that case, covered case you say?
Lordship, on the basis, Lordship, on the basis of the Lordship, Rule 14 and second Lordship. The authority violated the Rule 14, that is Lordship extended in the order, Lordship. Kindly see page 129, Lordship, of the judgment. Para 9.
Para 9 is basically abstract of Rule 14.
Yes, Lordship. And the authority, Lordship.
What does Rule 14 provide?
These are the criteria, Lordship.
Well, if you want me to read this thing, I don't require your assistance at all. I can read it myself and deliver the judgment without your assistance. You ought to tell me you are covered by this judgment because this is so and so, so and so. Why don't you explain? You just tell me a page number and say covered by
Lordship,
this page number.
Lordship, now the last observation, Lordship, page 132, there are 15 and 16. Petition is the senior most Lordship, senior most graduate teacher, Lordship, then the private respondent.
We'll just sit after the vacation. You better come prepared and argue your case, not like that. Who all has filed? PTC has filed.
Yes, Lord.
Mr. U Sharma, anything to be filed by you?
Sorry, Lord, PTC,
Ah.
Lordship, PTC, Lord.
So, but you want to file affidavit? Which respondent? Huh? Be concerned about you. I'm asking you. You're only for one. You want to file affidavit. What is your role? What is your role? You will write two sentences and say that this matter pertains to BTC. We have nothing to say. That much. What will you say? Rule. Same thing BT also will say the rule. Anyway, on what basis have you appointed these persons? You're for the BTC. Why have you appointed junior persons when the senior person is there, like the petitioner?
Name petition, page 39. Private respondent, page 41, 43.
Please write. The BTC respondents have filed their affidavit of Mr. U Sharma, learned standing counsel, elementary, secondary education, appears for respondent number 1 and submits that he may be given some time to file counter affidavit. So it is the case of the petitioner that he being the senior most he should have been promoted to the post of headmaster. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner further submits that the case of the petitioner is squarely covered by the judgment rendered by the coordinate bench of this court on 12/6/2025 in WPC number 1735 of 2024. Judgment before judgment, you write common judgment. Common judgment rendered by this court in WPC number so and so, which is the lead case. List the matter again after the chief puja.
Given a short date.
Puja. You want short date puja? 2 days puja celebration. Holidays for 2 weeks. Then give a date. List again on such.
May I please alert?
Yes.
Lordship's first page 53 may be looked into lordship. That is
Mhm.
what means that is I also by petition of court.
What are you saying?
Regarding petitioner appointed as assistant teacher according to service was provincial as per provision of the 2017 Act. Therefore, he did not get his salary approached this court. This order disposed the read petition directly to pass the speaking order. The speaking order is page 53. And it was also challenged, the speaking order 18/2022. And that order has been already set aside by this honorable court. Then they came with same order, similar facts and circumstances, and like replica law, against which I have again challenged. The lordship, I 53 is the first page, lordship, page 53.
What is your case?
My case is for provincial is one of my service. Lordship, my service was provincial. Subsequently, they cancelled my provincial. Because my name did not figure in the dice data prior to 2010. On that
Okay, where is the provincialization of your service?
Yes,
Order
provincialization of service by
Order.
lordship, page 48.
48.
48. I am Shalom Bolvia lordship. That is page 48.
48. Shalom.
Shalom.
Provincialized as tutor, science.
As assistant teachers. Lord.
You read the order, it says tutor, science.
The
Hmm?
designation lordship, the given lordship, assistant teacher lordship.
Which page
Yes,
are you
Lord.
referring to? Which page?
Yes, lordship.
Page number?
Page 48 lordships.
Annexure
designation
8.
tutor.
It says tutor and then you say
Tutor.
assistant teacher.
Assistant teacher.
You mean to say it's equivalent to assistant teacher?
Lordship, assistant teacher.
Okay, then
Since I did not get my salary, I approached this court with the rate petition, lordship in W number 3832 of 2021. That is disposed of on 24/9/2021 at page 49. Relevant portion start from page 50 lordship, paragraph second paragraph lordship. The petitioner was provincialized in his service as a tutor in the Polimongol Bourbon Madrasa in Hailakandi district by order dated 5/2021, which is annexed as Annex 7, page 24 of the date. The grievance of the petitioner is that in spite of his service having been provincialized, he is not paid the salary and allowances. He is otherwise entitled on being provincialized. By our earlier order dated 28/2021, we required the Learned Council for Elementary Education Department to provide the information to the court as to why the salary and allowances had not been paid to the petitioner. Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the department provides the information that in the dice court up to the year 2011-12, the name of the petitioner did not appear in respect of Polymongal Bourbon Madrasa. And therefore, a question has arisen before the authority as to whether the petitioner was in fact otherwise eligible to be provincialized. It is stated that even upon being provincialized, the correspondence retains the statutory power to review the provincialization if subsequently material are available before the authorities that the person concerned was not eligible for being provincialized. For the purpose, the respondents intended to give hearing to the petitioner, and accordingly, 24/12/2020 was fixed for the said hearing, as the hearing could not take taken place on the said date. The next date of hearing is fixed on 28/9/2021. As the respondents are following the procedure of law for the purpose and intends to give a hearing to the affected person's claim before the authority. We are of the view that instead of issuing notice at this stage, interest of justice to be met if they give a hearing on 28/9/21 and pass a result order here. The petitioner to accordingly appear to the Directorate Limited on 28/9 and participate in the hearing by producing all relevant documents that he may desire to produce and rely upon. Upon hearing being conducted, the director shall pass reasoned order either allowing or rejecting the claim of the salary as may be justified on the basis of materials that may be available. In terms of above, it is then.
Hearing, no, hearing was for salary.
Both, not only for salary, province, subsequently they cancel my provincial.
Where's the cancellation order?
That cancellation page 53, that was also been set aside by this honorable court. By latest judgment, that is at page lordships 58.
Hmm?
Page
Latest
58.
judgment.
Yes, by this honorable court already set aside their speaking order.
Okay.
Then again.
No, just
they
a minute, just a minute. Just a minute.
Lost it.
Hearing was conducted,
Conducted.
then your your case was rejected.
Rejected. My provincialization has also been cancelled by speaking order dated lordship 18th February 2022. That is at page 53.
Which was the relevant portion?
I have challenged this one.
Where is the relevant portion? Page 53?
Page 53, relevant portion lordships. Page 55 lordships. Paragraph in this connection lordship got it. The hearing
Yes.
had been conducted in
Yes.
pursuance of the letter dated so and all relevant office records had been verified. Upon verification, the committee stated that the above mentioned tutors are not entitled for provincialization, as they does not fulfill the criteria laid down in the joint committee meeting dated so, which decided to recommend the name of teachers of PLP and REP for provincialization services as tutors whose names appeared in the dice start of the 11 and afterward. In view of above stated facts, Charlam Borbuya, tutor of Polymongal Bourbon MEM, and along with other personal lordship, this and then so-and-so school under Hailakan district are not entitled for provincialization of services as per Act 270. As the provincial service of order issued by this office order, names as shown against the name below are treated as cancelled from the date of issue of the order, as they does not fulfill the dice criteria as per the decisions of the joint committee minus dated 24/7/2020. That I have challenged the same. This honorable set aside the same losses by judgment and order dated 14/12/2020.
Where's that page number?
That page is start from page 58. Relevant personal lordships will get lordship page 66. Second paragraph. Lordship got it. In that view.
Yes.
In that view of the matter, the prescriptions made by the joint committee in its meeting held on 24/7/2020 is clearly contrary to the requirement made in the Assam Education Provincial Services of Teachers and the Organization of Education Institutions Act 2017, and the same is of no substance. The rights of the petitioners could not have been determined basing on such conclusions reached by a body not contemplated under the State Act. Also basing on parameters according to the Assam Education Provincial Services Teacher and Reorganization of Educational Institutions Act 2017. Having noticed the fact that the recommendations of the joint committee was made without jurisdiction And also the same was not made within the parameter as mandated in the Assam Education Provincialization Services Teachers and Education of Education Act 2020. The decisions arrived at its meeting on 24/7/2020 in respect of the petitioner stands interfered with. Consequently, the order dated 18/2022 based solely on the decisions of the State Joint Committee in its meeting held on 24/7/2020 it also cannot sustain. The same is also interfered with. Having interfered with the order dated 18/2022 brings this court to consider as to the relief. The petitioner is entitled, although it is also seen that petitioner's service was provincialized on 5/2021, but the same was subsequently cancelled. The exercise of the joint committee, although held to be without jurisdiction by this court, but the facts that were brought on record by the committee cannot be ignored by this court, and more so when it has brought to the notice of this court by the authorities of the Assam that the name of the petitioner admittedly did not figure in the dice court of 2008-9 to 2011-12. A doubt arises as to whether the petitioner existed the said school prior to the year 2012-13. This more particularly when viewed in the context of the recommendation available on record of the headmaster of the school in question for preparing of the dice data of 2011-12, wherein the petitioner's name was proposed for entry as a new staff. As such, the deliberative conclusion is required to be arrived in this matter, where both documentary and oral evidences which this court would not like to venture. In view of the said position, the Director Elementary Education Department, Government of Assam, is required to place the case of the petitioner before the state level scrutiny committee, which authority would now reconsider the case of the petitioner strictly within the parameters of the provisions of the Assam Education Provincialization Services of Teachers and the Organization of Education Institutions Act 2020, and for determining the question as to whether the petitioner was working in the state school prior to 2013-14. The state level scrutiny committee would exercise its power under section 13(11) of the Assam Education Provincial Services of Teachers and the Organizations of Educational Institutions Act 2017 and cause a physical verification of the said school along with the inspection of documents and records produced before it, and shall seek such further records as may be required for causing such a verification. The petitioner shall also submit the requisite document as may be asked by the authority. The authority, upon collection of such evidences and hearing the authorities of the Samudra Shiksha, Assam, would come to the conclusion as to whether the petitioner was working in the state school prior to 2013-14, and if so, from which state. The conclusions that may be arrived at in the matter shall be reduced in the form of a speaking order, and the same be served to the petitioner by Director, Elementary Education Department, Government of Assam, immediately on conclusion of the proceedings of the state level scrutiny committee becoming available. Basing on the findings of the state level scrutiny committee, the provincialization of services of the petitioner shall be considered, and the order dated 5/2021 shall stand revived if the said authority concludes in favor of the petition. However, till such conclusion is arrived by the authority concerned and is approved by the government as is required under the provisions of the Assam Education Provincialization of Services of Teachers and the Organization of Educational Institutions Act 2017, the order dated 18/2022 shall remain suspended. That is, the petitioner shall not be permitted to receive any benefit pursuant to the order dated 5/2022. It is made clear that suspension of the order dated 18/2022 is subject to the findings of the state level scrutiny committee. The government, in connection with the inquiry directed to be conducted here, such proceedings shall be initiated and expeditiously concluded by the Director, Elementary Education Department, Government of Assam, within a period of 4 months from the date of receipt of certified copy of this order. With the above direction, the rate which stands disposed, there shall be an order.
Okay.
Within the
Thereafter,
time there,
thereafter, the order has been passed already.
same, on same line,
Yes, same like.
nothing else.
Who's
Nothing-
appearing for the other side?
elementary education,
They have
on
not
the
filed
same
affidavit.
due to joint family,
You have not
nothing.
filed affidavit?
not developed.
Waiting our instruction in this matter, man.
The more time is required.
We'll be filing week. 25 matter, man. 2 weeks.
20, but my son, prior to that, the latest one 21, but fighting for 20 lakh. The provincialization was there, cancel, arbitrate.
We'll file a affidavit.
All right.
Week.
This is
Not
the second time the petition is before this court. Of the earlier petition. Being WPC number 2255 of 2022 was disposed of by that white order dated 14/12/2023. By directing the authorities concerned, by directing the Director of Elementary Education to place the case of the petitioner before the state level scrutiny committee to reconsider this provincialization in service. Upon considering as directed, the state level committee
Page 70 is the type of, you know, that. So this is the original.
rejected the claim of the petitioner for provincialization of service. White order dated 19/11/2024. Aggrieved the petition is again before this court. As spread for by Mr. A. Fukan, learned standing counsel, limited education. Further 3 weeks time is granted to obtain instructions and prepare counter affidavit. Of the affidavit to be filed by the respondent shall also address the issue of the claim of the petitioner that the order of rejection dated 19/11/2024 is only a replica of the earlier order dated
Earlier order dated was
18/2/2022. List again after 3 weeks.
And claim for fixing a date loss,
On so and so, give a date.
28.
Let me hear in this case proceed. The matter is pertaining to provincial service of grateful employee. My lord, our post has already been rendered. Our case has already been considered by the DLC and SLC. Sorry, state level scrutiny committee and lordship district scrutiny committee has recommended and subsequently SLC, that is case 19. And really well lordship case 26. But no provincialization order has been issued till date. Well, I need to confess, but. The last of the
25 meter.
3 weeks.
The last of the lordship may dictate it.
This is the matter again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar. To enable the respondent file their counter affidavit.
But any date like that,
No date.
any date.
He'll come up. They'll fix a date after 3 weeks. Yes.
Actually, today fixed for the application of the interim fee. What
Ah.
has happened is the petitioners are grade 4 staff under the elementary education department. Under Rule 10, your lordship of the Assam Directorate Establishment Ministerial Service Rules, grade 4 staff who meet certain criteria they have a right to be considered for promotion to grade 3 in the junior assistant cadre.
It was grade 4 or grade 3?
Grade 4. There is a typographical error in the synopsis, only in the synopsis. So under Rule 10(3), Your Lordship, they have a right to be considered for promotion if they meet certain educational qualifications like a bachelor's degree and a computer qualification. So in this case, the petitioners have all the qualifications, and in fact, their cases were recommended by the district elementary education officer to the director of elementary education. Now what?
Now, one thing, Mr. Pathak. Under Rule 10(3),
Yes, sir.
how many posts? What is the percentage of
Yes.
posts?
Under the 10% of the total vacancy.
10%. There are vacancies?
Yes, there are. In fact, today I filed an exception affidavit. There the vacancy position, Your Lordship will find it at page number 61.
61. What is this chart? Serial number, establishment, then vacancies?
Yes, the petitioners are in 3 different establishments or offices. The vacancy position in the offices, Your Lordship, are reflected in column 3.
16 numbers.
16 in the case of the petitioner number 1, in the office of the district elementary education officer, Nagaon.
Hmm.
In case of the petitioner number 27, in the office of the district elementary education officer, North Lakhimpur. And in case of the petitioner number 3, district elementary education officer, Barkata, 5.
How to take out the percentage from this?
But at this stage, what I am saying, at least they should consider my case. The right to be considered is there. If Your Lordship has Rule 10(3),
No, no. What I'm saying was that, see,
yes,
if there are only 5 vacancies
yes,
and reservation is only for 10%,
yes, Your Lord.
how do you divide that post?
Then there is the difficulty. But if we have to consistently wait, because now what they are trying to do, Your Lordship, is they have what present urgency is that they have initiated a selection process, and all these grade 3 posts in across many departments of the government of Assam were advertised together. And the information available in the public domain, otherwise, is that on 10th of October, posts are going to be filled out. So at best, now I only have a right to be considered.
10th of October is an auspicious day for distribution of certain engagement or appointment. And they had mentioned in some other cases also,
Yes.
10th of October,
It is happening.
before 10th, if
Before
nothing, if something is not done, they'll not be able to, they'll be suffering irreparable loss.
So my only prayer, Your Lordship, today before Your Lordship would be that at least still it is considered 3 posts should be kept vacant, at least that so that it can be considered against some post.
How many petitioners? 3 of them.
3 of them.
Now, regarding this Rule 10(3), is
Yes,
it,
sir.
have you abstracted here or where is it?
It is available, Your Lordship.
In the book?
Otherwise, it is there. It is there at page number 33
30?
here.
This pertains to which department?
The elementary education department.
Oh, elementary education. Rule 10(3).
10(3). The amended 10(3), it says, by selection, the principal rule, it says appointment shall be made by the appointing authority to the post of junior assistant. Rule 10(3) says by selection on the basis of suitability from amongst the grade 4 staff of the office who possess a bachelor's degree from a university recognized by the government and also possess such other qualification as laid down in sub-rule 3 of Rule 12 and have rendered not less than 7 years of continuous service in the office on the first day of the year on which the selection is made, provided that the number of vacancies to be filled up in any year, according to sub-rule 3, shall not exceed 10% of the vacancy.
So you fulfill these criteria?
Yes, I fulfill all of them. In fact, our cases are recommended. The recommendations are also there on it.
One thing you have not mentioned here, when did the vacancy occur? And this amendment came into force from which date?
The amendment came into force, Your Lordship,
2016.
in
2016.
2006.
This is a gazette?
It has been gazetted. It's there in the principal rules also.
Okay.
The gazette copy your lordship will find at, on the next page. Page number 30.
Mr. Pukan, what we say?
If, as far as the standard of the department is concerned, my lord, the, legitimate expectation, my lord, to be promoted has no relevance, my lord, as, as because, my lord, they don't have any vested right to be promoted petitioner. However, like, actually, my,
Considered.
petitioner has, my, lord consider
Consider.
regarding the consideration of promotion, my lord. Therefore, my lord, I request the lordship to kindly dispose of this matter, send it back. Your lordship sees page 48 and 49. That is the, that is the representation given by the petitioners towards the director, my lord. That may be, taken up, my lord. They may give it the representation that will be considered because the promotions have not been given as yet. They may place, your lordship can give a direction to place their case before the director. And the director, my lord, with a, my lord, period, give a time bound, my lord, for consideration. That can be done. Because, lordship disposes it of, my lord, the director may be directed to look at the case.
Any steps have been taken for filling up these posts?
Yes,
Patel?
I made a statement that
Where?
they have been advertised. The advertisement, your lordship will find at page number 46.
46.
Yes, sir.
How many posts have been advertised?
Advertisement, actually, all posts across many departments of the government of Assam have been advertised together.
Hmm.
So there is no post-wise breakup, but we have come to know that these posts are included in this advertisement.
Last 3 posts. Bachelor degree level. And what is the stage? This is of the year 2023.
What they have done on the basis of this advertisement, your lordship,
Hmm.
repeated number of, repeatedly examinations, written examinations are held. On the basis of this examination, posts are filled up in a periodic basis.
Filled up in
On a periodic basis,
periodic basis.
on a periodic basis, on the basis of this advertisement. Lordship, without, perhaps what my learned friend has said, perhaps without going into the controversy, if your lordship directs, very well, let them consider the representation. My only apprehension is that since I have some experience of how things work on that side, it may take some time, the consideration. Till that time, at least the 3 posts should be kept vacant, your lordship, because I have to be considered against some posts, your lordship. Then if it is rejected, then that will be a fresh cause of action.
All right.
Right.
Heard Mr. J.P. Patel, learned counsel for the petitioners. And Mr. A. Pukan, learned standing counsel.
Okay, elementary education.
Elementary Education Department for all the respondents.
All.
Stop having regard.
For 2 minutes.
Okay,
Who is Mr.
no, for respondent numbers
As for
1,
1,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Who is my lord, the period?
okay, then you write, for all the respondents except respondent number 2.
Name of B. Gogoi. B. Gogoi.
B. Gogoi.
Yes, state level recruitment commission. A representative. B. Gogoi.
Has he come today?
See, I've seen him.
Yes.
Also, and Mr. B. Gogoi, learned. B. Gogoi has come. B. Gogoi.
The B. Chaudhary. B. Chaudhary.
B. Chaudhary. You said B. Gogoi, that's why I was a bit surprised because there was one review petition. B. Gogoi was supposed to appear.
No, I've seen B.
Mr.
Gogoi
B.
also.
Chaudhary, learned counsel for respondent number 2. Next, para. No, stop, stop, same para. Having regard to the nature of the grievance projected by the petitioners, the writ petition is taken up for disposal at this stage, as agreed to by the learned counsel for the party. Next para, it is the case of the petitioners that they, being grade 4 employees working under
Elementary education.
various establishment under the Elementary Education Department, Government of Assam, are eligible to be considered for promotion to the next promotional post of junior assistant bracket grade 3 in terms of Rule 10 bracket 3 of the Assam Directorate Establishment within bracket Ministerial Service Rules from 1973 open bracket. Now before that 1973 as amended bracket rules of 2073. I'm sorry, 1973. Mr. KP Pathak, Learned Counsel, submits that the petitioner number 1 is working under the establishment of District Elementary Education Officer, Nagaon, wherein there is a vacancy of 16 posts currently. Stop. The petition number 2 is working under the establishment of the District Elementary Office Education Officer, North Lakhimpur, where there are 7 vacant posts. Before the number, you write 7 grade 3 vacant posts. Earlier also 16 grade 3 vacant posts. Full stop. As for the petition number 3, he works under the establishment of the District Elementary Education Officer, Barpeta, where there are 5 grade 3 posts vacant. Full stop. The petitioners are therefore eligible to be considered against the vacancies. Full stop. He submits that the State Level Recruitment Commission, Government of Assam, has issued an advertisement on 30/10/2023 for recruitment of what is this category? This is okay. See this page 46.
Yes, Your Lordship.
There are category 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, I would be category 2, Your Lord.
But
Category, the
these
second,
are all for class 3 posts.
these are all class 3.
So category 3 HSLC level also eligible.
No, we are in category 1, Your Lordship.
No, but the top of the page,
Yes, Your Lordship.
State Level Recruitment Commission for class 3 posts.
Some different class 3 posts have HSLC qualification. Not these posts.
Okay, there are
We
some.
have been category 1.
What is correct? Three categories of class 3 posts. And the petitioners are, and the petitioners come under the first category. No, then write like this, and the petitioners are concerned with the first category. Stop. He submits that since there is a provision for promotion of grade 4 employees to the next have post in the grade 3. It only appears that the filling up of the grade 3 posts is being processed without considering the case of the petitioners.
Our cases have been forwarded to the to Director of Elementary Education Committee.
Despite their case having been forwarded to the Director of Elementary Education, Government of Assam. Stop. Insofar as the provision for filling up the posts of grade 3 through promotion in terms of Rule 10 bracket 3 of the rules of
Ministerial Service Book, 1970,
no. The year, give me the year,
1973.
1973, as amended. 10% of the vacancies are to be filled up by this method. By considering grade 4 staff of the office having bachelor's degree from a recognized university and having rendered not less than 7 years of continuous service. Stop. The petitioners have categorically submitted that they are eligible to be considered under the said provision. And that a representation in fact had been submitted to the Director of Elementary Education on 36/2025. Both of you, can you tell me what is the practice as regards representation? Should it be individual basis or by collective, like the present one? Is there a bar?
Because they are otherwise identically placed, but the claim is.
That is there, of course. But you must be having that CCS conduct rules. CCA rules and conduct rules. What is the rules applicable here? Central,
Here,
state has separate rules,
separate,
but for conduct also separate rules.
separate. Assam discipline. I will just check. The Assam, EPT Assam services.
There is one rule, it is
Otherwise, the discipline and appeal rules are the Assam services discipline and appeal rules 1964. Separate rules are there.
No, generally, have you not come across such kind of situation wherein a whole group of people, 10, 20 people have
Because
given one
If I
representative?
may just point out one thing. Apart from this representation, the cases of the petitioners were forwarded separately also. Those are also on record.
Lordship can do one thing, Lordship can direct them to approach
No,
direct them.
If your lordship has page number 36,
the case.
for example,
It's not your case, isn't it? Otherwise, why did they all come together?
Right.
I'm just taking it out. I mean, out of the context. But later on, one has to consider one sooner or later.
Fresh representation.
very well.
They can give a fresh representation individually.
We'll give a fresh reference.
Fresh representation individually, my lord.
It's
And
better to be on the
the
safe side.
authority
We-
will
we'll-
verify,
Because
my lord.
there is another fact, your lordship, that out of all the people who have submitted the representation, not all of them have come before your lord. Only 3 of them have come, your lord.
That's what.
So,
That-
yes. So perhaps it will be better if we submit an individual representation.
Individual.
Is right.
representation
However, it is however seen that apart from the petitioners, there are others also who are signatories to the representation dated 36/2025. Stop having regard to the provision provided by the rules of 1973 as amended. It would be incumbent upon the part of the respondent authorities to also take into account the 10% of the posts which are earmarked for promotion from the grade 4 post in the department. Stop. Therefore, instead of keeping the matter pending before this court, the writ petition is disposed of by directing the petitioners to file their individual representation before the Director of Elementary Education Assam within a period of
2 weeks.
2 weeks from today. They are far apart.
They are far apart, but they'll be able to do it. One of them is in Lakhimpur, Nagaon, and Borpeta.
No, what I'm saying is that can you do it sooner than that?
Within 10 days, then.
Within 10 days from today? Before the Director of Elementary Education Assam? With regard to the claim for consideration for promotion to the grade 3 post. Another department. To stop. The director, upon receipt of the such representation, shall consider the same in accordance with law and pass a reasoned order thereafter within a period of
But, three months.
why 3 months to pass an order? 1 month, within a period of 1 month
1 month.
from the date of receipt of the representation.
Upon due verification.
You said that your application was forwarded earlier.
Yes, the
Where
forwarding
is that?
are there on it.
Where is that?
In case of the petitioner number 1, it is at page number 36. In respect of the petitioner number 2, your lordship, it is at page number 39. And in respect of the petitioner number 3, it is at page number 44.
Page number?
44, in respect of the petitioner number. There, 2 employees are there. He is the one at serial number 2.
The director shall also take note of the fact that the district elementary education officer oblique deputy inspector of school had already forwarded the applications filed by the petitioners, and therefore the same also should be taken into account by the director. Stop. It is further provided that until such consideration and disposal of the representation of the petitioner is done as directed herein above. But this post will be against your respective.
Yes, in fact, I provide that one post is in the establishments of the district elementary education officer, Nagaon, Borpeta, and Lakhimpur. Yes.
One grade 3 post in the establishment of
The district elementary
the
education officer,
district elementary education officer in Nagaon,
Nagaon, not Lakhimpur, and
North Lakhimpur and
Borpeta.
Borpeta shall be kept vacant with the above observation and direction with petition stamping.
Deeply.
This matter, impact of matter, I pay 110 of why not it is being up on their record.
Hmm?
This matter, my lord, I have received the inspection matter. And I have to fight. But
When will you file?
I am for the respondent matter, elementary education.
Your good name?
Beta loop.
Mr. P. Talukdar,
M. Sharma.
Learned Counsel, Learned Standing Counsel, Elementary Education Department submits that he has received the instructions and therefore he may be granted a week's time to file the affidavit in terms of the last court's order dated 9/9/2025. Mr. M. Sharma, Learned Counsel, appear for the plea. In view of above, list the matter. It has to go after the vacation.
My lord, I may pray for a fixed date, my lord. The fact, the petitioners are nearing the end of their lives.
Hmm.
Yes. my
End
lord.
of their lives?
Yes, my lord, they're 70.
What do you
80
mean?
plus, but
Oh,
again of their lives, not their service career. My lord, most of them are passed away also.
what is your claim here?
My lord, the prayer here is for provincialization of the services from the year 1992.
You have retired other way.
Yes, ma'am.
This is what,
In fact, my lord, the benefit which is, there was a benefit which was granted to me subsequent from 2013 under the 2011 Act. Our claim is that it should have preceded the provincialization by 20 years from 1992. And we have documents to substantiate our claim. But that regard, my lord, have been pray for a fixed date. As per your lordship's ruling. 28 October, my lord. Take it from the
list again on 29 October.
my lord, I'm grateful, ma'am.
Okay.